And genuinely, this is the thing that you're searching for. This is the relationship you've been searching for. This is the thing that you're trying to achieve when you go and reach for addictive substances, when you try and escape reality, when everything gets a little bit too hard. It's because you are not in alignment with yourself, because you haven't got yourself, you're not holding yourself. It's the key to all that you're trying to manifest. You can't manifest successfully until you actually do this, because loving yourself means that you've come back into harmony, into that oneness with who you actually are, with your soul, with your higher self. Reminder, you did not come here to play someone else's game, to box yourself in, or to let fear guide your choices. You came here to experience joy and abundance and to love the shit out of your life. The Trajectory podcast is here to remind you of a few important truths. 1, you are the creator of your reality. 2, anything that you can dream or imagine, you can create. 3, following passion is the quickest way to align you with your true path. 4, your reality is always a reflection of your current thoughts and beliefs, and those thoughts and beliefs can be changed at any time. You are amazing, and it's time to own who you really are. Tune in weekly to be reminded that you can create the life that you're dreaming of and to learn exactly how to do it. Get inspired by those who have been bold enough to follow their passions and have created their dream life because of it. If you're ready to stop playing small, stop holding yourself back, and start aligning with your trajectory, let's do it. Today I want to talk about your relationship with you. And I know that the word self-love, the term self-love, has been thrown around so much the last couple of years, and it's almost getting a little bit saturated. It's almost like just everywhere, and it gets a bit cringy sometimes. And that's a lot to do with our past programming, right? In the past, we were sort of taught that, be modest and don't talk about yourself so much, and it gets blurred with selfishness, self-love and selfishness, and even narcissism. It sort of all starts to blend in a little bit, and it feels uncomfortable sometimes. But I really want to tap into this today and make it very clear that self-love is literally all you've ever been looking for. That's the wholeness that you have been searching for. The more we put on masks, the more we carry dense programs and energy that doesn't serve us, and beliefs that don't support us at all, that make us feel crap, that make us feel limited and small, the more we fall out of alignment with our true nature. When we're young, think about when you were a kid. You weren't walking around going, oh, I'm so self-conscious about this, or, oh, I don't like myself, or any of that sort of stuff. You were just living life, and you were living it from a place of joy. You were just in pure joy because you loved life, you loved yourself, you loved everything around you. It was only when you started to learn things, all of these different distortions, that started to make you go, oh, and make you feel different and make you feel like you had to fit in. And, the sky's the limit when it comes to all of the fun programming that we've all been a part of. But this is our job, to become aware of it, to break it down, and to dissolve it so that we can come back into oneness with ourselves. And genuinely, this is the thing that you're searching for. This is the relationship you've been searching for. This is the thing that you're trying to achieve when you go and reach for addictive substances, when you try and escape reality, when everything gets a little bit too hard. It's because you are not in alignment with yourself, because you haven't got yourself, you're not holding yourself. And I have been in many different states of this. I've had times where I'm very much against myself, times where I'm very much supporting myself, and times that are a little bit in between, right? And the difference is incredible. The things that happen, the beautiful synchronicities that fall into place, the way the universe supports you, the way that all of the things that you're seeking and dreaming of just fall into your lap when you have got your own back is incredible. But it takes a while for you to realize just how important this actual relationship with you is. Let's list out a couple of things of what it's like when you are feeling whole, when you are loving you deeply and truly. You're no longer worrying about what others think, right? Because The only time you worry about what others think is because you're worried that they might not like you, or they might drop you from the group, or they might not invite you next time, or whatever it might be. When you have got yourself, you're only attracting people that are in that same vibration, that are loving themselves as well, that are good, solid, trustworthy, beautiful people. And you don't have any of those concerns. And even if you did hang around people who weren't in alignment with you, you're not really worried if they don't like you, because you like you. You like you so much that you're like, well, if it doesn't resonate with them, it's fine. I know I'll find my tribe and it's all good. So you have that beautiful strength there where you're not catering to everyone. You can drop the people pleaser mode because you're not trying to be anything other than what you are, because you love what you are, right? How powerful is that? Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying this episode so far and getting a lot of value out of it. I'd love to ask you to take just a couple of seconds to rate and subscribe to this channel. Once you do that, take a screenshot, let me see that subscribe button hit and the rating, DM that to me on Instagram at Trujectory, one word, and I have a gift for you. I'm going to send you a link that's going to lead you to some digital artwork. These are pieces that are all original photography. I've gone out in nature and taken some beautiful shots. I've got some quotes over the top. I've got some affirmations. And these are pieces that you can blow up to any size that you wish and hang them around your home or your office. And they're going to keep you in a positive mental headspace at all times. Whenever you look at them, they're really calming, beautiful pieces. So thank you so much in advance for rating and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. It's going to help us get these messages out to a larger audience. And I want this space to be somewhere that you can come every single week to be supported, to be motivated, to be inspired, to be reminded that you can create the life that you choose. And all of the beautiful guests that I have on every week are examples of just that. So thank you in advance. I've got so much love for you. Stay true, and I'll see you soon. Another thing, you only allow people into your world who treat you incredibly, and never feel like you have to stay in a relationship from the fear of being alone or anything like that. So you're never going to attract, or you're never going to, settle. You're never going to settle for anything that is less than what you deserve, because you know that you being by yourself, being single, is such an amazing thing, because you got your back. You're doing the things that light you up. You're having fun every day. You are constantly boosting your own confidence, and you feel like you're on cloud nine. So you're not going to settle in a relationship that doesn't make you feel that way as well. So again, there's such strength here in self-love. You're never lonely. You can be alone, but you're not lonely. Loneliness, again, comes from this feeling of lack, feeling of, I'm missing out, or there's something missing in me. And again, this is self-love, brings that wholeness. It brings that complete union in all of the facets of what you are. So you could be alone for months on end, but you're not going to feel lonely. You're going to be doing exactly whatever the hell it is that you want to do, and you're going to be loving it. And you're sending yourself appreciation every day. You've got so much gratitude for you being you. You're so grateful that you get to be that one-of-a-kind human that you are. You genuinely enjoy your own company. And that's just incredible. I love that. I love my alone time so much. Like, my friends know that, when I'm with you, I'm with you, but it's kind of like for limited little stints, because I need my alone time, because I have such a fantastic time, and I have so many passions that I'm pursuing. I have so many things I want to do. I have so many self-care practices now that are just embedded into my day. Like, I have a 3-hour morning routine that's all about gratitude, meditation, centering, grounding, working with my energy, visualization, manifestation, beautiful food, exercise. There's so many things that you can do with your own time that are for your benefit, that are going to amplify this feeling of wholeness and just complete satisfaction in every day. You get to the point where you feel invincible, and as though you can take on anything because you trust yourself. And that's huge, right? That is so huge. When you've spent that time alone, when you've trusted, when you've taken chances and you've started expanding your horizons and you've started trying new things, and you start to see what you're capable of, and you start making promises to yourself and you keep those promises to yourself, you start to really trust yourself. And then when you trust yourself, you do want to take on anything because you just see it as a new challenge. And challenges are amazing. They expand your nature. They make you a bigger, better version of what you were yesterday. So there's also no resentfulness or jealousy in others. There's no need to be jealous of others. So you see everyone else as you. You understand that we're all the same unified consciousness in different forms. And when you truly love you, you love everyone else. You see the world as you are. And if you are love, you experience love, right? If you're holding that constant vibration of love, gratitude, and that purity of just satisfaction being who you are, you're so grateful to be here, to be able to live this life, to do the things that you do through the perspective that you have. It's just this constant vibration of pure bliss. And then what do you attract? Because this is how manifestation works, right? You attract what you are. So if you are constantly boosting this beautiful vibration of self-love every single day, and you're getting closer and closer and more united with your true nature, your soul essence, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, the metaphysical part of you that is always working with you, everything starts to magnetize towards you. You become a magnet for everything that is on that same vibration of love and gratitude. So imagine the beautiful people and opportunities and experiences that you are going to gravitate. You're going to magnetize towards you without trying. And then that just amplifies how much you love your life. And it just keeps snowballing and it just keeps getting better. And that's how it starts with the self-love practices. That's why it is so important. That's why it's spoken about so much. Because at the end of the day, whenever anyone does the inner work, when they come out the other side, not that it's ever a process that's completely done and dusted, right? It's always going to be an ongoing process, a journey that goes for the rest of your time here. But when people start to make those big leaps, they always come back to the truth that, wow, I just didn't love myself. I was seeking that in this person. I was trying to make this person love me in the ways that I needed to love myself. And when I started doing that for me, I realized I wasn't reliant on anyone or anything. And I was actually able to drop everything, to let everything that was in my reality that I was clinging onto so tight, I was able to release it. And if it was meant for me, if it was for my highest good, if it was vibrating at that same beautiful frequency of love, gratitude, then it will come back naturally and I won't have to try. And that's exactly what's happened in my experience and so many people that I talk to about this sort of stuff. It's incredible, incredible work. You can also, another beautiful part of this is that you can actually see through the lower nature of others when they act out. And you can see that they haven't learned how to love themselves yet. So you feel compassion for them, not resentment. You don't get triggered by things anymore because you can just see straight through it and you can see, okay, that person's reacting poorly over this because of their lack of love for themselves. They haven't put in the time and the work. They haven't seen the beauty of what they are, and they aren't resonating at that beautiful frequency just yet. And that doesn't mean that it's your job to go in and go, here's what you do and this is how it goes and blah, blah, blah. It's just a matter of holding space, seeing them for what they are, not getting triggered, and moving on with your life. And being the best, most excited, grateful, happy version of you is the best thing that you can do for these people in your world that might not yet have that love for themselves and might not yet have ever experienced even a day of wholeness, of feeling complete unity and oneness with their true nature, with their higher self, with their soul. So you being that lighthouse, that example, is not just good for you, it's good for everyone around you. And the more you love you, the more this thing amplifies, this energy, this beautiful vibration, the more layers of distortion you shed and the more you align with your true self. And like I said, that's when you're a manifestation magnet. That's when you literally just attract the things that are meant for you, the things that are on that same high vibrational frequency, the things that you've always dreamt of. They will come to you so much quicker. So anything that you want, realize that the quickest way to get there is to start working on your love for yourself. That is the number one tip that I would give anyone who is trying to manifest anything. What can you do today to bring yourself joy? What can you do today to support yourself? What can you do today to show yourself how amazing you are? Some self-care. Cook some amazing meal for yourself. Go out for a walk in nature. Do something that you've been wanting to do for so long but you kept doubting yourself. Hold your own hand and show yourself that you can do that thing. And you'll actually blow your own mind. You'll surprise yourself and go, ooh, what else can I do? This is getting exciting now. So I would invite you also to go and look at that beautiful body and that beautiful face in the mirror each morning and each night and tell yourself 3 things that you are proud of. 3 things that make you so grateful to be in your body, to be the one-of-a-kind human that you are. The tiny little practices like that every day make a huge difference over time. Huge, I'm telling you. Take it slow. I know it can be a bit uncomfortable when you start. You can literally hold your own hand through this. You can do that. You don't have to tell anyone what you're working on. This is work for you, by you, for you. There's only one of you, and I think that's pretty damn beautiful. And when you stop, when you slow down and you start looking at you every morning, every night, and really listing out the things that make you so grateful for being the one-of-a-kind human that you are, things are going to shift. You're going to see miraculous changes in your world, and I'm so, so excited for you. So hit me up on Instagram, hit me up at Trujectory, one word, or at Sarah Louise Maxwell, and let me know how you go with this work. I love hearing from all of you, all of your experiences, all the things that you're learning, all of the ways that you're growing. Let me know how you go, because this is really beautiful, powerful work, and I'm so excited for you. Stay true. Love you. Mwah.